Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Monday edition of This Day. It is August 3rd. I'm Michael Taylor. Good to be here with you on a Monday. Get the week off right. Hope you had a great weekend. I was just talking about, we went to some movies this weekend. Let me tell you something special. Over at the Great Park, they do this really cool thing where they do the Pacific Symphony Orchestra playing soundtracks to great classic movies. Went and saw Back to the Future on Saturday, and it was really a lot of fun with the orchestra playing, and it really just kind of adds a lot. And great outdoor kind of drive-in movie kind of theater kind of feel, but they have seats, but you know, it's have that outdoor theater. It's a lot of fun. They have a great lineup, so if you have no endorsement, you know, I'm no commercial here, but you know, it's a fun time. Check out some of the lineup they have. There's some great movies out there. Great time to go out there and have some fun. They have nice table seating. The whole thing, really had a good time. Hope you had a good weekend. I certainly did. But we got a great show for you on this Monday, so let's get things started. We're going to be talking to Eileen Ordway from the library. She has some updates on what's going on with their new bestseller books that they have, update on the children's section of the library, and more, so stay tuned for that. And then later in the program, the Theater Guild is here. Barbara Powell and Mitchell Cross, they're going to be talking about a four-parter play that they have coming up. Very interesting concept, so stay tuned. We'll talk about that a little later in the program. Right now, though, we want to keep you informed, and for you workout folks, got a little bit of a delay for tomorrow. Community Center Fitness Center is going to be partially closed from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. tomorrow, Tuesday, August 4th, for painting. It will open on the same day after they're done with the painting around 3 p.m. and all the way to close to 7 p.m. So it will be open, but it's going to be partially closed for the morning into the early afternoon. Once the painting is done, they'll be reopening, so stay tuned for that. But just be aware, maybe change your plans for the day, do something a little else, or go to one of the other fitness centers for the day. But that partial closure is going to be for Tuesday. Let's take a look at the forecast. And if you're not going to go indoors to the fitness center, maybe you'll walk outside. It's going to be a little bit cooler tomorrow. Today, we're going to have a high of 87, still very hot and muggy. A little bit cooler, a little bit of relief for Tuesday through really Friday. Just a little bit cooler temperatures. Still kind of muggy out there. We're going to have the morning clouds like we had this morning, burning off kind of early, mostly sunny for the rest of the week, and warm overnight temperatures too. So not much relief in the evenings. Hey, let's take a look at the sunrise, sunset. We got a great picture here. Look at this. Linda Rogers went up to the top of the world hike. This is a big hike. This is a tough one. Way to go, Linda. She got up there to take the picture from top of the world in Laguna Beach. Sunrise this morning was 6:04. Sunset tonight is going to be 7:48. If you have a picture, you don't have to go all the way to the top of the world to do it. We take right here in the community, pets, places, vacation spots. We love to see those pictures. You can email them to us, lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Make sure you include your name, where you took the picture, and we'll use them in our sunrise, sunset segment. Right now, we got some meetings to tell you about. Then we'll have Theater Guild. Stay with us.
Hi, my name is Jeff McCabe, owner of California Gun Services, and for the last 10 years, we've been helping residents of Laguna Woods with any firearm-related needs. Do you have maybe some old bullets left in the garage, even an old gun in a closet? You might have a gun collection worth tens of thousands of dollars. We can help with all these matters and more. We like to say we're the gun company for non-gun people. Our goal is to keep you safe, legal, and maybe even put a couple dollars in your hands. Call California Gun Services today and you can speak directly with myself, Jeff McCabe.
Do you or your loved ones want to continue living at home safely, but are starting to see signs of Parkinson's, dementia, Alzheimer's? Maybe it's recent strokes or falls. Having a caregiver at home can be the best way to keep you in home safely. Home Helpers has been providing caregivers for over 25 years. Call us today or join us at Laguna Cafe for free pie and coffee, and we'll answer your questions about caregiving. It's the first Tuesday of every month at 10 a.m., and space goes quickly, so RSVP now.
I heard that ugly 6-letter word, cancer, and I immediately felt lost.
Our team of women's cancer specialists help thousands of women like Naomi navigate and beat cancer.
I didn't want to be treated like a cancer patient, but like a human.
Our advanced imaging, targeted radiation, and minimally invasive surgeries offer positive outcomes that are beating national cancer survival rates.
I've reclaimed the most beautiful 4-letter word, life, because I had City of Hope on my side.
Not all car washes are created equal. At LW Car Wash, every vehicle receives a professional hand wash, delivering the attention to detail automated washes simply can't match. From the exterior to the interior, our inside vacuum service helps keep your vehicle looking its best. We finish every wash with a meticulous hand dry clean for a spotless, streak-free shine. Fast, professional, extremely clean. Don't forget to ask about our $4 off discount with any wash package that includes inside services.
And welcome back, everybody. Want to welcome the Theater Guild's very own Barbara Powell and Mitchell Cross to the program. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank you for having us.
You have an interesting thing going on. You have 4 different plays all being staged at the same time with 4 different directors, 4 different everything. Barbara, what's going on?
It's controlled chaos. It's just, it gives a lot of different opportunities for directors as well as the actors. And we audition as Readers Theater because we do have a lot of folks, actually they're gonna kill me, but 3 of the ladies in our show are 90.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And so sometimes it's a little harder with mobility and memorization.
Okay.
So we try to do what we call the Readers Theater, but then they have like little cheats. And so, like, how are you guys doing your cheats?
We're working it out.
Mitchell, you're
still.
not over 90. How are you helping the older folks?
Well, I just look very young. Because it's Readers Theater. Our scene, for example, is we're 2 retired people on a porch in rocking chairs, and so already it's typecasting. So we're there, but. It's easy to kind of disguise or hide your scripts, especially if you've got a newspaper, you got this or you got that, and so you can give the illusion, and we've been doing the show so much that really we're pretty hip to the script at this point. So now we're just using it for a reference for like what's coming up next.
Okay, that's good. You're off the page, as they say, or off the book. So it's called A Cavalcade of Comedy.
Yes.
It's 4 funny and heartwarming short plays. It's going to be Thursday, August 20th. And it's being put on by the Theater Guild, of course, and it's over at Clubhouse 5. It's going to be at 7 p.m. The shows are called No Frills, Post-its, Lawyer, and I'm Herbert. Mitchell, you're an I'm Herbert, even though you're not. Are you Herbert?
I'm Herbert.
You're Herbert. Okay, so there's Herbert there.
I got above the title kind of building.
So give me, without giving any spoilers away, kind of give me an idea of what I Am Herbert's about. Obviously, it's going to be a bit of a comedy here.
Yeah, it's actually a very sweet show. I was just telling Barbara, I did this in college.
Oh, really?
I did when I was 18. So, now it's a little bit more a typecasting.
Well, now you understand what it's all about.
Now you get the character.
I
Finally.
everything. But it's a husband and wife. We're on a porch. He's a bird watcher. She comes out to talk, and that's it. They have had several marriages. They get each other confused. They get themselves confused with their other marriages, and so it's really, really funny.
Okay.
And it was from a hit play back in the 60s called I Can't Hear You When the Water's Running. It is just, back when they used to have comedies on Broadway.
Okay.
And it ran for a long time.
Back in the day.
Yeah, all of these are so funny. It's just, it's exactly what it says, cavalcade of comedy. They're all really good. Everything's funny.
Now, Barbara, you're the one who oversees a lot of this stuff, and you guys make the big decisions at the executive level.
Yes.
What made you guys decide to bring this one to the stage and give this one a try?
So there is a Art Age publication has a lot of plays written by seniors for seniors, and finding plays that fit our demographics can be very challenging. So over the years, because I've been doing this for like 6 to 7 years, I kind of have a bank of plays, and I have a program committee.
Okay.
And we vote on the plays that we like and don't like. And some of these have kind of been in the mix before, but now they're rising to the top.
Okay.
No Frills Airline is like a 4-page script, but the director, Robin LaValle, is so talented with physical comedy. It's like every single extra on an airline they charge for. Remember how everything
Oh, sure.
used to be free? So they've taken it to the nth degree.
Do you want a seatbelt?
There you go, ding, 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 you named it. Toilets, well, they're in the
That's the
waiting
executive.
room. Yeah, you know, that kind of. So it's from the ridiculous to the sublime. Lawyer's kind of a madcap farce. The judge is Judge Judy, and you know, did she do it? Didn't she do it? The plaintiff, we don't know until the very end.
Okay.
And then we find out why, and it's funny. Post-its is kind of like I'm Herbert. It's a two-hander. It's a couple's relationship through the exchange of Post-it notes. You know how you leave a note for somebody.
Sure.
So they're very short lines, but they're very pithy, and you get their whole story through Post-it notes. So they're all unique, heartwarming, funny, and it's kind of a nice mix.
Post-its is a little bit like that play that ran for a long time called Love Letters.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Where- and so it's two
So it's
people.
kind of going back and forth, and they're
Yeah.
figuring things
Yeah,
out.
instead of one love letter to the other, it's one Post-it to the other.
Exactly.
So it's a really cute idea.
Okay, yeah. And there's always that interpretation of what somebody's trying to say, and what do they mean by that, and you always kind of go different directions with that kind of stuff too. It's kind of be fun.
Yeah.
When you're in a two-hander like I Am Herbert, there's a lot depends on you and that person on the stage really connecting and really having that kind of like back and forth and the timing of all that, right?
Well, he's doing it with his wife, which is beautiful.
Oh, wow. That's taking
your
your work
rehearsing
home with
easy.
you.
With the genius of casting, me and my wife were playing married couple on
I thought it would be
stage.
easier.
I was,
And
when I
people still
walked-
don't believe it. It's not. That's the only part that's not believable.
I walked into the audition that day and I saw It's Herbert. I'm Herbert rather, and I told my wife, "This is it. We're going for this. We can do all this stuff, but I want to do this one." So I was over the moon when I found out that my wife and I, and we've been in a lot of shows together also, and we've directed each other in shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we're really comfortable, and we have a shorthand and we're blunt. If things aren't working.
I was going to say, there's probably a communication level there, connection there, and then it obviously is vastly greater than if you had just was paired with another actor that you hadn't really worked
Exactly.
with before, right?
Oh yeah, because we're always looking for the laughs.
Okay.
And so if you got a partner, and so you don't have to get up to speed. We did our first run through, and after the first run through, we pretty much knew where the beats were and what we wanted to hit.
Okay.
So it's just been a great experience. Unfortunately, my wife had a week and a half ago, she had a knee replacement. So we've been doing our rehearsals with her knee propped up with ice on it. So
Well, thank goodness you're in rocking chairs in the show.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm just saying, if she had to come out in a walker, that would be okay.
I'd buy it.
It's right in character, right? So, but that is nice having somebody that I've acted with for 30 years now.
Yeah. Now, when you guys do these, I always think it's kind of interesting. You guys will rehearse and block, and you only perform one night, one show. Is that kind of like is there always leaving wanting more, or do you guys ever think about expanding and maybe doing a couple nights or something like that in terms of demand, or take the show on the road a little bit?
It's the logistics are difficult taking it on the road with a cast as big of 17 people.
Yeah.
It's hard to get a venue 2 days in a row, and we don't have a stage that's ours, so we're always striking the sets and putting them back up, and the equipment. So it's not easy to do 2 shows unless they're back to back. Like if we could do a matinee and an evening, or an evening and a matinee the next day, that works really
There we
great.
go.
But
Okay.
we get so many people to our shows. We get like 180 plus people to our shows because it's at Clubhouse 5.
Right.
Maybe for our shows, because we have such a big audience, I'm not sure how many we would attract the next time. And
I did some old pro shows where, we put down 150 seats, and then all of a sudden it's like everybody's getting out more chairs because you don't know who's going to show up.
Right.
And so I'm looking for a big crowd for this one. a lot of it is because we have a big cast too.
Big cast, big
And
cast.
so
with
if
all the
every
friends,
cast
the
member
family,
brings
everybody.
5 people,
Yeah.
you know.
All right, folks. So fair warning: one night only. Thursday, August 20th, Theater Guild is putting on the Cavalcade of Comedy. 4 funny and heartwarming short plays. It is No Frills, Post-its, Lawyer, and I'm Herbert. I want to thank Barbara and Mitchell for so much for coming in. Good
Thank
luck with the show.
you.
Break a
Thank
leg.
you.
Break a leg, as they say.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
But your wife has a knee
Yeah, my
problem
wife's already done it.
Oh man, I've
Done the heavy lifting for us.
All right, we're going to talk to folks from the library when we come back. Stay with us.
For years, Meineke has proudly served the Laguna Woods community. At our auto repair shop in Lake Forest, we offer a variety of services and repairs so that you can count on Meineke for all of your vehicle's needs. Whether it's a regular tune-up or more significant damage, our technicians are here to deliver top quality workmanship. When you visit us, we'll ensure quick and efficient service so you can get back to your day without delay. Visit us today for unparalleled service.
Ready for your dream getaway? Whether you're planning a romantic escape, family vacation, or a solo adventure, leave the important details to someone you trust. Your AAA travel advisor. As a AAA member, enjoy travel perks like exclusive member benefits, excellent value, and peace of mind knowing your trip is in good hands. So get to planning, book online, or visit your local AAA branch. Book with AAA Travel and vacation with confidence.
Caring Senior Service provides a variety of care services to help seniors age in place. We follow the mantra, when family can't be there, we can. We started our business almost 30 years ago because we realized that seniors in these situations still need loving care. To learn more about how we can help your family, contact us today.
For nearly 40 years, Pacific Cardiovascular Associates has been the leading cardiovascular clinic serving Laguna Hills and Laguna Woods. At PCA, our board-certified heart specialists provide compassionate care from initial consultations to routine follow-ups and more. We offer echocardiograms, stress tests, vascular studies, and pacemaker checks, all in one convenient location. With free parking and full wheelchair accessibility, PCA makes care easier than ever. Visit our website or give us a call to schedule your appointment today.
Lots going on at the library, and to help us figure all that out is the president of the library, Eileen Ordway. Madam President, thank you for joining us, as always.
Happy to talk about the library at any time.
Of course you are, of course you are. So you guys, you don't always have the best sellers on the rack right when they come out because, you're an all donation kind of funded library, but you have some new ones coming up through some donations and some other gifts, right?
Yes. We actually do purchase, we have money from GRF.
Right.
But it's limited. So we love our donations.
Spread it around.
Yeah, and especially one that we very, very recently got in was Regime Change. That was the #1
That's a
on the New York
nonfiction,
Times list. Yeah, Maggie Haberman, Jonathan Swan, and it's already checked out, so I couldn't bring it as a prop. But somebody donated it right away.
Oh, okay.
We have these people, we don't even know who they are. They'll go out and buy the new books, and then they don't want them hanging around their house.
Yeah, they read it and they're done.
Right.
Boom.
Especially the political ones, because they kind of have a short shelf life. People
right.
read them when they're
the timeliness of
timely.
them. Yeah,
yes, and then they don't get checked out very much. Also, we don't do a lot of science fiction books.
Okay.
People just don't seem to check them out so much. So this one, Project Hail Mary, which has been out a couple years, but recently got donated, and the movie with Ryan Gosling
the movie
is
made it,
big.
Yeah, it's a fantastic movie if you haven't seen it.
Yes, I did.
Almost made me want to read a book.
Well, to those of us who love books, the book is always better.
No, I'm kidding. No, the book is always better.
Yes.
I'm telling you, every book I've
good.
seen that was made in a movie, the book
Yes.
is always better. You
Yes.
can't compete.
Right. So even though we don't purchase a lot of science fiction, because we do have limited funds, we're always happy to take donations and put them into our catalog. But again, we do purchase books. we have a constantly changing inventory then. So every week we have new items on our new bookshelves, especially hardback books. One of them that we've recently got in was Ransom by Daniel Silva.
Okay.
And he just was a speaker for the Orange County Libraries. And right now they have 47 people waiting for the book, and we only have 12. So if you want to get on to our list, you can contact us. Another one
Here we go.
that we've had since April is John Sanford's Revenge Prey. He's really popular. This is his 36th book in the series of Lucas Davenport, and we have them all. But you can read them. It helps if you know the characters, but they explain enough. This has just come off of our reserve list because I was the last person to read it. And when I go in the library this afternoon, it'll be on the shelf. It was really, really good. Action-packed, fast-moving. I would recommend it to anybody, especially there were spies involved. So yeah, come into the library and see what we have on our new bookshelves.
Is there also a way to kind of do that without leaving the house? Can the people want to catalog?
Yes, they can. They can go onto our catalog, which you can get through the Laguna Woods Village website under amenities. And if you just scroll down a little bit on the homepage, we have a section that's called What's Hot. And there's most popular. So what's the most popular books that are being checked out by our residents now? Most of them are checked out, and as you can see on the screen, they're pink. That means they're out. But you can get on the reserve list for them, and you can log into the catalog yourself and do it, or call us or email us, and we'll be happy to set that up for you.
Okay, that's pretty nice.
And there's also a What's New tab where you'd find books like these.
There you go. What's new? We got to have the what's new. Absolutely.
Yes.
And we know for sure that Project Hail Mary and Revenge Prey are going to be available once Eileen gets back over to the library with the books that she has here with us now. So also the children's book section. There's always good stuff going on there.
Yes, yeah, we got a donation from Kiwanis, and we used part of it to purchase more children's books. And we try to make a concerted effort this summer to get people to bring their grandkids or nieces and nephews or whoever in and check out what we have. We even got these little beanbag chairs that they can sit on while they're looking at what they want to take out. All of these books, all the children's books are on the honor system. So they're not in our catalog. You just take them, and when you're done with them, bring them back.
Bring them back. And summertime's a big time for like grandparents to be helping out around the house because kids are out of school and parents are going to work. And so this is a time where you have more of an influx of the kids in there, right?
Right. Well, we actually had a great niece and nephew visiting us this past week, and we took her to the pool. She's just not quite 4 yet. And yeah, I bring her to the library when I can.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Absolutely. Another thing it's in the summertime that kind of is an uptick is we have cooling centers all over here, and the library is one of those cooling centers.
Yes.
People come in to just don't want to run the air conditioner, or if it's on the fritz a little bit, come on in and cool off, right?
Right. You can save some money. We have really comfortable chairs. We have tables. People work on puzzles. They bring their laptops. Just bring a jacket with you because it's cold in there.
It's not just cool, it's cold.
It's cold.
That's great. People enjoy that, right? And you get people every summer like, they walk in and
Yes. Yes.
That's great. What would you say is one of the things about the library that makes that's kind of special here in the village? Is there just kind of a sense of community and the volunteers and all of that?
We think so. Everyone who works there loves it. We love it. We're doing this for free, and we like to talk to the people. We like to talk to them about books and whether they enjoyed them or not. Help them out and find things on the shelves. The puzzles are amazingly popular. People started taking them out more with COVID, and they have not stopped.
Oh, good.
And we have a small group that comes in every once in a while during the week, and they work on them in the library. So yeah, everybody smiles when you come in the door. And
Now, you guys make a lot of choices, but you guys have committees that work on a lot of choices in terms of books and the magazines and those kinds of things. How does that work? If someone wants to get more involved and be part of the decision-making or just part of the process, what can they do?
Well, you'd come in and volunteer. We have an application. We don't have a lot of room right now on our front desks.
Okay.
Those are pretty full. But if you'd like to be in one, making, seeing what's coming out, our book buying committee gets a list from our vendor, our book buying vendor, 2 months in advance, and we have 8 people now who go through this list and say they think we should buy this, and then the group decides as a whole. Once a month we get together. And the people on the committee change, so a lot of times we're looking for somebody new. And then we have one man right now. It seems like we only ever have one man. But we like men's input because they like different things necessarily than the women do. They don't quite get cozy romances, but that's okay.
Maybe for the political thrillers sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there you go. And I don't want to take too much credit, but I heard you had the dog naming contest.
Yes, we did. The last time I talked about it, I was on with you, and you right away popped up with it should be Dewey. So we got a lot of votes for Dewey Decimal.
There you go.
So I think that that just shows that a lot of people are watching here.
Absolutely. We have a great influence. With great power comes great responsibility.
Yes.
We're influencing the masses here.
Yes.
Eileen Ordway from the library. And nice and cool there. They got some great books. Folks, pop over and take a look.
All right.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much, Michael.
Absolutely. We got our Monday movie preview. Maybe it was based in a book. Stay tuned, you'll find out.
If you have hearing loss, background noise can steal the moment. At Advanced Ear Care, we're introducing Audibel Aris, a tiny AI-powered device that performs real-time situational analysis, so speech comes through clearer, while noise fades to the background. And here's the best part, our field trial. Wear them where you struggle the most, like restaurants, family gatherings, or the car, and hear the difference. Call us today for your fitting. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Folks, our Monday movie is Crime 101, and yes, it is based on the novella. So Eileen, maybe you can get that book in the library soon. Chris Hemsworth stars in this one. It's brought to us by Harvard Eye Associates. Going to be at 2 p.m. with the subtitles and 6 p.m. without the subtitles. A tense crime thriller set in Los Angeles following a master jewel thief whose string of heists along the 101 freeway has confounded police. Eyeing the score of a lifetime, his path collides with a conflicted insurance broker while a relentless detective closes in. That sounds like a good movie and novella. There you go. All right, let's check our forecast before we head out. We got some warm temperatures today. It's not going to be cool for a while, so keep that air conditioning going. If you're going outside, make sure you have lots of water, sunblock, hats, things like that. It's going to be warm for the foreseeable future here in Laguna Woods. Tomorrow on the program, folks, we're going to be welcoming the folks from Thrive. They got some great advice for us, and an event coming up, the Big Ice Cream Social. I know you're going to want to know where and when that's going to be, so stay tuned for that tomorrow on the program. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. I'm Michael Taylor. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.